everyone, welcome back. Today is going to be my July favourites and monthly update style of video. I think I'm going to continue with what I did last month, just add in loads of different categories to make it a little bit more interesting for you guys. And I'm kind of trying to do it mid-month. I think I'm a bit late this month, but I'm going to go with it anyway. So let me start with my life update. Since I last did one of these videos, I've been to LA and to France. LA was so much fun. Me and Anna went out there for VidCon, but we went a week early so that we could really enjoy LA. And I've been to LA a few times now, and the first couple of times I wasn't sure if I really loved it, but this time I feel like I really fell in love with it. We rented a car and I absolutely loved driving like an automatic Jeep. It was so fun to have a little mini road trip with Anna from LA down to Anaheim. We went to the Late Late Show. I did a whole vlog, so I will link the 2 videos I did in LA. If you click the I button, you can go have a watch. I did a vlog, and I also did like a bit of a fancy day out in LA video. We stayed in the Mondrian, which was really cool. The pool was a bit too like sceney for me. Like, people don't swim in that pool, they hang in that pool. But it was a really nice hotel and a really good location in West Hollywood. I really enjoyed VidCon this year as well. I feel like for me and Anna, our audience isn't necessarily there because it's quite young, very kind of American. We do get to meet a few viewers, but for me, going to VidCon is about meeting other content creators, and it's so nice to catch up with everyone. I feel like when I'm in London, I kind of tend to just see like the beauty YouTubers, but at VidCon you get to meet all different kinds of creators, and it was so nice to catch up with people like Will and Arden, who I really love, Steve Booker and his girlfriend Alexia. Wait, they're married now. Wife Alexia, not girlfriend. Claire from Hey Claire and Lana. I'm gonna link all of these people's channels below because it was just so nice to catch up. I always leave VidCon feeling quite inspired. France was really nice as well. That was more of a family holiday. If you follow me on Snapchat, I was doing a lot of snapping. So if you're not following me there yet, go and add me. My username is just Lily Pebbles because I kind of snap every day and I love it, and I did a lot of Snapchatting whilst I was in France, and I think you guys really enjoyed it. I did take some photos for a blog post. If that's not up yet, it will be coming up soon. And I also did a get ready with me with my mum, which I will link above. We had a friend's wedding while we were out there, so I filmed us getting ready, and the wedding was up in Mougins and it was so beautiful, like in the hills, such a gorgeous setting. Before I end my little life update section, I just wanted to say thanks for sticking with me. I had a bit of a weird blogger breakdown last week. I think it was a mix of just having a lot on my plate. I'm trying to plan this bloody wedding whilst also having lots of things going on behind the scenes that you guys might not know about, that I'm just working on, and it all just got a bit too much. I think it was a bit of like PMS as well. I don't know, I just felt more down last week than I have in a very long time, like in years, and I felt very confused about what I am doing. So I'm trying to kind of get out of that mindset, and I do feel much better this week. So thank you for everyone who sent me really nice snaps and tweets and stuff. Okay, so now let's talk about my favourite products from the month, and I think I have 4 things. The first one I mentioned in my What's in My Suitcase video that I filmed in LA. I will also link that video if you haven't seen it. It's by L'Oreal Professional, and it's the MYTHIC Oil Dry Conditioner. So it's like a hairspray, but it's a conditioner, and I really like this because a lot of products are like creams or oils, and if I put that on my dry, straight hair, it would just make it curly. So this is a dry product that you can spray on your hair when it's straight and it's dry, and it makes your hair so soft, and it adds so much like condition to the ends. I have really dry hair, so I've been loving using this. I've also been loving a new nail polish. This is by Chanel, and it's Garconne number 520. And I'm wearing it today. It's not very summery, it's kind of more of an autumn shade. It's like a greeny grey. It's quite different. I think it's really smart, very sophisticated. I have also been wearing China Glaze Flip Flop Fantasy. If you've seen me with like a neon orange nail polish, that's that one. I don't love the formula of it. It's quite matte, but the colour's amazing, especially in the summer. But this is more of like an autumny shade, and I've just really liked it. Chanel have changed their formula, so they're much better now. They don't chip quite as easily. I've also been enjoying this new lip balm from Clarins. It comes in this kind of, it's quite a girly packaging. It's cute though, and it's very lightweight to keep in your bag. It's just a basic wind up lipstick style lip balm, but it smells incredible. It smells like those peaches sweets you get. Oh my god, it's like insanely sweet, but not sickly, like refreshingly sweet. I really, really like it. It makes you apply more. I feel like if you love the scent or taste of your lip balm, you apply it more regularly, and I've really been enjoying just keeping that on my desk and applying it whenever my lips feel a bit dry. My final favourite is by a brand called BAKEL, and this is the JALURONIC Deep Hydration Serum. I got sent this, and I've been using it for 2 weeks, and I absolutely love it. But I'm not gonna lie, I just went to just checked the price before doing this video, and it's £100, £100 for a serum. So I was debating whether to still put it in the video, but I wanted to put it in because I absolutely love it. And sometimes I feel like when you don't know the price of something before you use it, it means you're using it without any kind of preconceptions. And before I knew the price, I thought, oh my god, I'm never not using the serum again. And now I'm like, would I repurchase it? I don't know. It is incredible. I definitely would say, and I know I say this often whenever I find a new serum I like, but this is definitely the best serum I've tried. It has that like hyaluronic acid feeling to it, where it's like very hydrating and watery and fluid and really easy to spread around the face, but it doesn't leave your skin feeling a bit like tight, which I find some serums do. It feels so hydrating. I've heard so much about this brand, so I knew it was going to be good, but yeah, I'm really blown away by the serum. But it is £100, so I guess it depends what your budget is. If you're really into buying expensive skincare, then get that. If not, I think the one you get from Boots is also really good. What is it called? In the little like tube. I'll link it down below. I'd say that's kind of like a similar but way more affordable option. There have been a few products this month that I've been disappointed in. I try a lot of things, so there's always going to be stuff that I don't like as well. I go through mascaras very quickly. I always try new mascaras, and I know after one application whether I like it or not. So there's always a lot that I'm disappointed in. I bought this before my holiday, before France. I wanted to try out some waterproof mascaras, and I think a lot of people recommended this. It's the Max Factor 2000 calorie waterproof volume mascara. Brush looks pretty good. It's like a medium size like fiber brush. There's not much to say about it other than it didn't do great things for my lashes. When I wear a mascara, I want it to add a lot of volume and thickness and length. I kind of want everything. But this kind of did nothing for them really. It just kind of made me look like I wasn't wearing any, so I won't be using that again. I also was trying this from Hourglass. This is the Illume Sheer Colour Trio. So it's a palette with 3 shades in it, a bronzer, a blusher and a highlight, and they're all cream formulas. I really wanted to love this, but I find that the formula is so greasy. It's not really like a cream, it's like a really oily, you can kind of see the layer of oil actually sitting on top. It's very oily and greasy, and I found it didn't really blend well. It wasn't working, it was very patchy. I tried to use it a few times and it's just not for me. Maybe I'm using it wrong, but personally it didn't work out for me. And the final disappointed product, this was more disappointed because it was so hyped up. Like, I hyped it up myself. I got sent a new range of Origins products, and there's another product that I have quite liked, but this one I was just so excited when I got it. It's the Peel Off GINZING mask. It looks like this, and it comes out seriously copper, like a pure thick copper color, and it's incredible. I applied it all over my face and I looked like some kind of like robot. It was amazing. I was so excited. I tried it on the back of my hand first and it peeled off beautifully. So I applied it all over my face, and the first thing I found was that my eyes, I didn't even apply it that near to my eyes, but my eyes were streaming, like watering like crazy, and I don't know why that was. Maybe it's the smell, it's quite heavily scented. My eyes felt like when I get Brazilian blow dry and they use the chemicals, that's how it felt. Like my eyes were just streaming, they were so sore. But I left it on. It says leave it on until it dries and then peel it off. So I left it on, and then when I started to try and peel it off, it didn't all come off in one. And I don't know if that's because I didn't apply enough of a thick layer, but there were parts that were really fun. It's like peeling PVC, is it PVC? Like glue off your fingers, like from when you're at school. So parts of it were really fun, but after I'd done a few, I was just so bored of peeling this off my face, and it took so long to get every bit off my face. By the time I'd taken it off, I don't know if it was really like worth it. My skin felt quite soft, but it also felt a bit agitated from having to like peel off all these different sections, and I had to go over with a muslin cloth, like a wet muslin cloth, to get off the excess that was still there. So I was a bit annoyed. It wasn't as great as I wanted it to be. I am going to try it again, but that was kind of like my first impressions. So products that I'm currently testing out. The first one is from LANCOME, and this is their Grandiose liner. This is one of the products that Lisa Eldridge has created. I think she's a new like creative director maybe. And it's very clever. It's an eyeliner, and the lid moves like this. That is the most satisfying clicky noise ever. I love it. It's a liquid liner, and the idea is that you can move the handle depending on how you want to apply it. So if you want to apply it like that, or you can do it straight. It kind of gives you more angles to work with. I've tried this out a few times. Personally, I find it easier to just go straight on. Sometimes I do it a bit to the side, but personally I found it a little bit messy. I couldn't get this to be like a perfect liner. I'm not sure if it's the formula or the applicator, but for me there's the Tom Ford liner works much better for me. So I wasn't blown away by this, but I do think it's a clever idea, and I think it will help out some people who struggle with eyeliner. I'm also testing out this new foundation from Hourglass. What is this called? Oh God, I can't remember what this is called. It hasn't got the name on it, but it's the new like cream foundation. I will put all the details below. Sorry, that was a really loud van. I'm wearing this today and I am really loving this foundation. It's meant to have the coverage of a concealer, like quite a full coverage, but not be a heavy cakey foundation. I've got two shades, Ivory and Nude, and I'm somewhere in between, so I'm kind of using both at the moment, but Nude is sort of working for me because I have a bit of a tan. It comes in this like triangular kind of applicator, and you wind it up and just apply it straight from the stick. One thing I've noticed that I've only used this like 2 or 3 times, and I've used a lot of product, so I think this is the sort of foundation you'll go through very quickly. But it's nice to apply it like this, and it's nice to not have it all over my hands like I do with liquid foundation. I then kind of bop it in with a wet, damp beauty blender, and I find that this foundation just improves throughout the day, which is unlike anything else I have. When you first put it on, it looks really nice, good coverage but natural as well, and then it just gets better throughout the day. As I start getting a little bit kind of oily in places, a little bit sweaty, the foundation just looks better and better. And I really like it. As I said, I'm wearing it today. You can't really detect the foundation anywhere. I don't know, I'm still trying it out. I haven't like used it for that long yet, but first impressions, I'm really impressed and I really like it. And then I wasn't gonna mention this, but just to counteract the peel off mask that I mentioned, in the range is also an energy boosting treatment lotion mist. Really long name. I'm trying this out as well. I really like how this feels on the skin, but it's quite a strong spray. Like I couldn't spray it on now because it would ruin my makeup. It's definitely more of a skincare spray. It says you can spray it all throughout the day, but I would just spray this on clear skin. And it's a very kind of hydrating mist. You can really feel it on the skin, but it's nice. So there are a few people I've really been loving on the internet this month, and I thought I'd give them a little shout out. I love it when people I watch recommend other people, because that's kind of how you find the good people on the internet. First up is Lily Melrose, and I've known Lily for probably about 6 years now. I feel like we were part of like the original little kind of London beauty blogger crew, but I've been really enjoying her videos recently. I feel like she just makes content that she wants to make, and she's not influenced by anything, and she comes across as so genuine in her videos, and I just really enjoy watching them. She puts up a mix of like crazy interesting things and then like basic stuff as well that you just want to watch. I really like her haul videos. I don't know, it's something about how she presents herself and how she talks in her videos that's just really calming and genuine. You can tell she's just doing it because she enjoys doing it. She hasn't really changed much over the 6 years, and I love that because I find it really comforting watching her videos. So go check out Lily Melrose's YouTube channel. I will link it down below. I've also been loving Drew Scott. I discovered him maybe about 6 months ago, and I think I found him because he puts up quite a few like Instagram advice videos telling you kind of how he edits his Instagram photos and things like that, and they're really helpful. His videos and Instagrams are just beautiful. All the thumbnails are gorgeous, they're shot beautifully. You can tell he really puts a lot of hard work into his content, and I've really been enjoying. I follow him on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, so go check out his stuff. Again, I will link it down below. And then finally, Poppy Days. I really have been enjoying her blog recently. You should go check it out if you really like pretty photography. She does a mix of lifestyle, fashion, food stuff, and I find it very calming and relaxing to just scroll through her blog when I have a bit of time on my laptop. The images are all gorgeous, and yeah, I think it's a really nice blog if you haven't yet seen it. People I've been loving following on Snapchat have been Carrie from Wish Wish Wish. I've read her blog for again like maybe 6 years. Her photography is always gorgeous, but it's so nice to see her on Snapchat because she hasn't always, I think she has a YouTube channel but she's not massively into it. So it's really nice to see like one of your favourite bloggers, you usually just read and look at photos, like talking through her day and Snapchatting. And she Snapchats pretty much every day, and she's London based, and I really like the way she does Snapchat. Also, if you didn't see, Rich is now on Snapchat, which is so funny. I think he's really enjoying it, and I'm glad he's found like a social media that he loves, because he never got into Twitter. I think Instagram he like couldn't deal with the pressure because he's really not into like photography. So I think Snapchat he's really enjoying just sharing like snippets of his day. So if you'd like to follow Rich on Snapchat, his username is RichGSnaps. And apologies if he puts up anything weird, but he's doing well so far. He always comes home at the end of the day and he's so proud. He like shows me his little Snapchat story. I have one style favourite this month, and it's my Ray-Bans. I bought these in LA. I was looking for round mirrored glasses for so long, but the classic Ray-Ban ones really don't suit me. They're just a bit too small that I just look like a pea head. But I found these when I was with Anna in some like random sunglasses shop opposite the Mondrian Hotel in LA. They are the fold up Ray-Bans, so they come in this tiny little box, and when you take them out they are all folded up like this. It's really handy because it means that they're small, but I also find it quite annoying because every time I get my sunglasses out, if I've got like one hand, I've got to like unwrap them all. So I don't love the whole foldable thing. But they fold open like this, and I always feel like I'm gonna break them. And then they're slightly larger than the original round ones. They've got this gold rim around the edge, and then blue, and then they're blue mirrored. And I put them on and just thought, yeah, they're perfect. I mean, I don't think they suit me perfectly. I think round glasses don't really suit anyone. They're just quite a weird thing to wear. It's quite a statement piece. But definitely compared to the smaller ones, these suit me a lot more. And they add just something a little bit different to your outfit. I really like the mirrored effect. Oh God, I hate folding these things. I really feel like I'm breaking them. So I've been wearing those pretty much like every day when it's sunny since I bought them. Everyone keeps asking me what the name of these are, so I'll put it in the description box if you want to go and buy some yourself. Okay, so that's everything, and I really hope you enjoyed this month's monthly roundup update favorites video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button. It's completely free. It just means that you get updates whenever I upload a video, but also make sure you're following me on social media because sometimes YouTube doesn't do its job and tell people when I have a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.